know if you guys know this, but there is actually 72 genders now, which means that men are better than 71 genders. Boys! Yeah, you're right. Carried away.
There was only one woman that ever shot up a school, and she went trans first before she did it. 25 years as a woman, no problems. 1 year paying for her own drinks.
Your ex-husband took half your stuff?
Yes.
Goat. Legend. I want to shake his hand. Where is this man? I want to shake his hand. Why'd you get divorced?
He wouldn't get a job.
Oh, this guy kicks ass, dude. He's just sitting at home with the kid playing video games. What if I could, babe? Quality rules. I have a friend, his girlfriend right now is actually transitioning from a girl to a fatter girl.
There was a girl on tour, she was selling crystals, and she goes, these are finance crystals, they make you rich. And we're like, crazy, well, you actually have a whole bucket of them, and your job is right now selling rocks. So, are you kind of just not using them, sort of thing?
Why do the women that hate men the most look the most like men? Buzz cuts, men's outfits. That would be like if the leader of the KKK was wearing a do-rag. You know what I mean? It's like the white race is actually the best race. He's dribbling a basketball. I would love to wear makeup. I wore makeup one time, and my girl was all like, "Oh, you can't do blackface. It's racist." It's like. I've even seen things on the internet. It'll be like, "Women are just as strong as men," and it's like, okay, then why are you so easy for me to put in my trunk? You know what I mean? Hey. And I'm not even macho. You know, they always say happy wife, happy life, but men are more statistically likely to kill their partner, so who should really be making who? I'm just saying happy husband, don't get bludgeoned, maybe. I'm not... Ladies, it's 2022. Clap if you think sometimes girls can be just as horny as guys. Yeah. No, I don't really think so, but I just want everyone to know where the hoes are at, so... thirsty. There's a lot of protests right now because brands too gay or not gay enough. That's why nobody protests wrestling, because it's the perfect amount of gay. Fuck yeah, white trash America for the Republicans. 2 naked dudes rolling around for the Democrats. A little something for everybody. But there is 25% more women in government now, which is awesome, but there's also a 25% increase in the national debt, probably unrelated, but a little bit of emotional spending on Ukraine and Israel, you know? Is there any gay people in the crowd? No? So we're all going to heaven? 25% of women make more than their husbands now, which means 75% of women still have to pull their weight, but... A few years ago, Michael Douglas was like, one of the reasons I got throat cancer was from eating pussy. And then a lot of doctors were like, it's one of the leading causes of throat cancer. And women still make you do it. That's how much of monsters they are. They want you to go down on them, even though they have a pack of smokes between their legs. A pack of Marlboro Red, no filters, between their thighs. In 10 years, you're gonna see commercials of just a guy on TV with a hole in his neck, like, I wish I never started. It was supposed to be 169. She wouldn't let me stop. Girls don't say that, right? Like, you should never judge a girl's past, even though statistically it's the best way to predict her future. Me and my chick are in like a little bit of a fight because she was on her period, and I guess for girls, your first period's like a big deal. Okay, that's a period joke for the... Okay. Ladies, if it makes you feel better, I'll always have sex with my chick when she's on her period, but I do always run outside naked after with the blood on my dick screaming, I just killed my cat. That's like a fun cat gag that I do. That's a cat joke. So they don't like cat jokes either. Making notes of that. It's really hard to figure out what these people want.
You can really only get people fired from their like cool Hollywood jobs, though. You're not getting a guy fired from his like construction worker job in Staten Island with a tweet. Where you come to the foreman, you're like, we did some research, and turns out Cody tweeted something racist in 2001, and the foreman's just like, yeah, we're all racist, so if you could get off this construction site, you homo.
I know a woman that transitioned from girl to guy, and she's like, you know, I was so sad when I was a girl because I was in the wrong body. I used to cry every single day, and now I'm a man and I'm happier. And I was like, oh, that kind of sounds terrible, right? But a part of me is like, okay, but if you were a girl and then you cried all day, every day, is there a possibility that you were born in exactly the right body? Is there a chance God nailed it?
The girls from Playboy, they have like this podcast where they drop these truth bombs, and they'll be like, you guys might not realize this, but Hugh Hefner was a misogynist. And you're like, what the? You're like, how long did you work there? Like 35 years. I hate white people. I actually have a group, Whites Against Whites. There's no blacks allowed, obviously. There's this girl on Big Brother, JoJo Siwa, and she was like a lesbian, and then she came out and said she's straight, proving what I've been saying forever, that you can flip lesbians and you should be trying. You know what I mean? Yeah, they always get mad at me when they're like, I'm a lesbian, and I'm like, challenge accepted. Like, you know what I mean? They told me to stop telling them that, wearing a lesbian Slayer shirt with a pair of scissors crossed out.
It's not like guys care. Like, when was the last time you had sex with a 400-pound man?
Never.
Because you're a bad person. Ask a group of guys what's the worst they've done. They'll be like, buddy, this week? I know friends that are into that shit. I have buddies that'll be like, check out that girl, and you're like, the one in the mobility scooter? Yeah, she's a 10, and I'm like, on the Richter scale, maybe.
I think the best thing that dudes did politically, though, was convincing activist chicks, if you really care about the cause, you should pull your tits out of the rally. Good work, fellas. We're like, pull the tits out. And they're like, we don't want to. We're like, someone doesn't care about Palestine. As much as she claims to on the internet. Remember they used to have Girls Gone Wild? I feel like new Girls Gone Wild as they go to college campuses and they're like, ladies, pull your tits out. They're like, we don't want to. They go, they're fracking over there. They go, what the hell? Ladies, they're getting rid of maternity leave in Arkansas. They go, not if we can help it. Did I solve it? Yeah, it's solved. Girls say they want an emotional guy the way that dudes are like, I want a girl that wants to fuck all the time. Then you actually date a girl that wants to fuck all the time and you're like, this is hell on earth. You want that sometimes, how you can't go anywhere, you're at a baptism, she's like, fuck me on the baby. Driving home, she's like, let me give you roadhead. You're like, you're driving. This is out of control. My parents are in the back seat with the baby from the baptism. We had to kidnap it. It's evidence now. India has the highest levels of domestic violence. Yeah, but before you judgy fucks talk about her people, you might also want to know that India has the highest levels of their wives misbehaving. So it's sort of a chicken and egg situation.
When I first started dating my ex, she was like, oh, my boyfriend before you was a wrestler. And I was like, what? Which one? She goes, it doesn't matter. I go, it matters a little bit. Are we gonna be hanging out? Your phone's going off? Oh, it's just my ex-boyfriend, the Undertaker. Am I trying to get hard knowing the Undertaker's got unfinished business? Start taking off my girl's clothes and the lights just go out. Boom! Woo! He's in the building! Look up, my girl's eyes are rolling back in her head. Undertaker standing in the doorway in a thunderstorm with my nuts in his urn. No thanks. There's a lot of arguments right now, like, should girls be allowed to breastfeed out in public? You know, and some dorks are like, no, and some guys are like, you could squirt it on me for all I care. All right, you guys are gonna like my suggestion, but I think girls should be allowed to breastfeed wherever they want, obviously, but if the baby's full, you should have to offer kills to anyone in the vicinity. That's more than fair. Is that? All right, no.
On YouTube, there's all these like tutorials for breastfeeding to help new mothers. 12 million views on these videos, right? It's probably just 12 million new mothers, right? That's probably most likely what that is. 12 million new mothers leaving comments like, wish I was the baby. Like, yeah. He's a thirsty boy, isn't he? Save some for Doug. There's 0 channels where it's a dude doing like a testicular cancer exam. And 12 million women are like, do the left one. Yeah, don't forget the left ball. Messed up. A lot of dudes will shoot up malls and schools because they don't get pussy, really, which means girls could solve the whole thing but choose not to, which is kind of fucked up. Also explains why there's no girls that do that, really, though. Because if any girl was like, I'm gonna shoot this mall up unless I get some dick, fucking within a half hour. That's about 10,000 dudes would be showing up at that mall like, ask not what your country could do. I have a friend who's actually like a male stay-at-home mother right now, and yeah, his wife's like a female businessman, and he's living the dream. He calls us during the day. He's like, guys want to party? We're like, no, we have shit to do. He's like, sucks to be you. Playing video games every once in a while. He gives the baby chips or whatever the fuck. She comes home and her wife beat her or partner beat her or whatever. Lets him have it. Vagina's just worth more than dick. That's simple arithmetic. Girls can sell their used panties on the internet for thousands of dollars just because it touched your vagina. That's crazy, right? Everything a dick touches is immediately worth less money. That is a fact. Watch, give me your drink. I'll do a demonstration of the devaluing power. In the last 4 years, the amount of trans people, like they were born in the wrong body, has gone up 400%. Is that not God kind of quiet quitting his job a little bit? That he's not even putting people in the right body anymore. Like he is, he's like fucking put the big brain in the woman body. I don't even fucking care. Slap a fucking dick on there. I don't give a shit anymore. I was watching a couple argue once at a bar, and the guy goes, you're a fucking bitch, this and that. And the girl looks at him, she goes, my last boyfriend made 3 times as much money as you. I'm like, fuck. Fuck. Real shit that hurts feelings. Guy didn't even know what to do. He was just like, well, you know I'm trying, Jennifer. Just chug it. That's not how you hurt a girl's feelings, by calling her a bitch. What you need to do is break her down slowly with little comments about her physical appearance. And just little shit. Like, were your eyes always that far apart? Like, just a little comment. Well, recently my girl was like, oh, I don't even think I'm hot. 6 months ago, she thought she was gorgeous, so that's progress I've made. I'll give you an example. Okay, we can talk about hot chicks, obviously, because there's none here, right? And, well, there obviously is, but I'm just trying to lower the girl's self-esteem a bit for the boys. Boy! Do you guys think the first guy to put his wife in a burqa, she was just gross? Do you think that there's a possibility he's like, what if we cover him up? Do you think it's possible? Probably right now in New York, you can get women to do almost anything by just telling them Republicans don't want them to do it. You're like, dude, here J.D. Vance made a bill that women can't take out the garbage. You're like, what the fuck? Oh, no!
no! Ted Cruz is saying women aren't allowed to be ready on time now. It's like fucking, you call that movie theater, tell them we're seeing the previews this time. If you really want to spit in Brett Kavanaugh's face. They're saying women can't organize threesomes for their boyfriend. What the fuck? Oh no! Don't worry, guys. I'm allowed to make race jokes. By the way, I'm mixed race. I'm half Irish, half English. I did my Ancestry.com. It just came back 100% white. Just said winner. The one job women will never be able to be is a Catholic confessional priest. Kind of crazy, right? Because women priests would solve one of the church's pesky problems, right? I know. Yeah, but it'll never happen. They'll never be able to be a confessional priest. And the reason is apparently because even God knew that no woman can handle that level of gossip. So you can't have your confessional priest saying, "Do tell." And then what happened? Is my priest texting right now? Gay guys have the most sex, straight people have the second most, and then lesbians have the least sex at 0 sex because you need a penis for sex. And well, I don't. You know, why when a girl eats out a girl, they call it sex, but then when I ate a girl out in high school and told all my friends fucked her, everyone called me Ryan the Liar for the entire semester. Is there any women here that went with a male gyno, even though most of them are females now?
They're all male.
Is that what he told you? They're all male? It's either me or you die. You're like, what about that one? It's just me. Do you like the male gyno better than the female gynos? He's more gentle? What are the female gynos doing? Is it like a female cop situation where they got something to prove? Male gyno's gentle though. Sets the mood, does it smooth, plays some Usher beforehand. 7 o'clock on the dot. He's in male gyno town. This one's on the house.